Hello and welcome to What the Hey. Thank you very much for joining me to learn the answer to a question that I received. And when I go to my notebook of knowledge, I see that the question is written as, who the hey is Pangolo? And this question comes from KurbenBot1. So hello to you and thank you very much for the question. So to start answering this question, first and foremost, what you gotta know is that Pangolo is a YouTube channel. And I know I've talked about so many different YouTube channels on my own YouTube channel, but what's really cool about this one, I think personally, is the fact that it's not just run and broadcasted by one person. If you look at the about section for their channel, they mention that it's 5 friends that play whatever they want, so that's kind of fun. So it's mainly a gaming channel, also to answer the question, but it's 5 people. Another small detail that's mentioned in the about section is the fact that this channel is being broadcasted from Chile. I don't know if that means that all of the people from the videos are from Chile, but anyways, I think that's kind of cool because I've talked about channels from Portugal, Spain, Mexico, channels like that. I don't think I've ever talked about one from Chile, so that's cool. So to keep talking about the channel, something that I usually like to include if it's listed from the channel are the different other social media accounts kind of related and linked to the channel. And apparently for Pangolo, they have a Twitch, a Discord, an Instagram, and a TikTok. So if you want to check out those other accounts, I kind of glanced at the different ones, and some of them have just extra snippets or whatever from the YouTube channel. So if you want to check out stuff from other platforms, you can, and they're there. However, for this video, I'm primarily just discussing the YouTube channel and what's on it, but prior to that, I kind of wanted to go over some of its history, starting with when it joined YouTube, which was December 1st of 2020. The channel has around 1.2 million views, around 17.3 thousand subscribers, and around 167 different videos. So as I just mentioned, there's quite a few videos if this channel is entirely new to you that you can check out. However, the channel does utilize other features like community posts, most of which kind of vary between giving polls about content where they're like, would you like to see this kind of video, or vote on what kind of video you would like to see. And then sometimes the posts are also about here's a new video that we just uploaded. So obviously updates, and it's kind of helpful because if you put on notifications, then you'll get those, so that's always nice. Another feature that the channel uses would be the playlists that they've created. All of them are categorized by the different games that they've played on the channel. So if you want to see Sea of Thieves, they have a playlist for that. There's a playlist for Phasmophobia, a playlist for different car related games. If you want to watch a specific game, they have a playlist for that. And then another category of stuff that you can look into would be the YouTube shorts that they've done, most of which are just comedic outtakes and snippets from videos that they've done. So if you don't want to watch a whole video but you kind of want to see what the funniest parts were from the video, you can usually find a YouTube short that correlates to the most recent upload. So those are quick and easy, but they're still funny. Now this next brief section of the video is where I'm going to list 3 specific videos from the channel, just so you can kind of see where they've uploaded most recently, their oldest video, as well as the most popular. So if you have no idea what else to watch, you can check out one of these. Starting with the oldest video on the channel, which is titled Fantasmas Graciosos Phasmophobia, which was uploaded on January 18th of 2021. The newest video is titled Que Prefieres 5, which was premiered on November 29th of 2024. And the most popular video on the channel is titled Surcando los Mares Argentinos Sea of Thieves, which was uploaded on January 7th of 2022 and has around 62,000 views. So now that I've given you a little bit of background information about the channel, I kind of wanted to go into a few of my basic and just general opinions about what I've seen and kind of taken away from looking at the channel. So if I had to say what my favorite aspect of this channel is, I would say that I really enjoy the group dynamic that is there with each of the videos and with whoever is actually playing the games in the videos. I grew up watching different YouTube channels like Vanos Gaming, Markiplier, PewDiePie, back in the early 2010s and 2000s, where they'd all play video games together. So when I see a channel like this, and the conversations and the interactions while they're playing the games, they don't seem forced and they're genuinely fun, that's really good to see. Because there are some channels where it's like, oh, there's this group of people that are together, but it's kind of for a business, and you can kind of tell that it's not necessarily authentic. So when I watch a channel like this and see the friends that are on the games and stuff, I think it's really cool. Another thing that I appreciate about this channel is the fact that they put Spanish subtitles on the videos, because not only are there subtitles so I can kind of read and actually hear what's being said, because sometimes I miss stuff because people sometimes be speaking fast or whatever, or some people are speaking over each other, which is fine, but the fact that it is in Spanish and everything actually helps me to practice that and to kind of read it and like pick up on what I'm seeing and kind of correlate to what's being said. So I like that, like that's fun. Kind of along those same lines, some of the other stuff that I think is really cool about the channel is the editing, which I was watching one of the Q&A videos, and I think there were 2 editors on that video like helping to answer the question, and they kind of talked about how the videos can take maybe 2 or 3 days to edit or whatever, so I think that was cool to hear from them. But the editing style is really cool. Like there are images that are inserted into the videos, there's subtitles, there's random photos, like I said, memes are sometimes put in there, and then, you know, like there's sometimes random music. Like that's all really fun. On top of that, with the editing, sometimes they'll put like photo stock images of different people or whatever when the people are like talking during the video, and they always choose really funny ones, and it's very fast paced, and in general it's all very well done with the editing, so that's cool. I wrote this down, and it's not necessarily serious, but it is funny. During one of the Q&A videos, there was a question that was asked about why the channel was created, and one of the people answered, and they were like, they created the channel to meet Mr. Beast. That's just funny.
¿Cuál fue el objetivo al crear el canal?
Plata.
¿Conocer a Mr. Beast?
No, desaburrirse.
Now, if I had to say what my favorite videos are from this channel, I'd say it's probably the CSGO ones, because they remind me of like old MLG videos with the different sound effects, and then they also remind me of like Swagger Souls and like Fitz videos where they played CSGO together, so it's just kind of like a nostalgic thing, but also the gameplay is fun. I personally have played like maybe 5 minutes of CSGO. I'm scared to play it because I'm not good, so I just need to play it more, so it's kind of also fun to learn about CSGO through watching those videos. But that's essentially the answer to the question, and if you would like to check the channel out for yourself, I'll have them tagged in the description, so that should hopefully be the easiest way to find them, or you can just look up the channel name if you want to. But that is it, so thank you very much for watching. Bye.